Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Ebbs here with House of Guns, and I am holding one of the very first two Snakehound machines, AK-47s. Now, this looks a little bit different than your typical out-of-the-box Romanian Wasser, or any out-of-the-box AK-47 for that matter. These are customized, top to bottom, inside and out, accurate, reliable. This is the RLW TS Recon Lightweight Tactical System. And just to go over a couple of the features here real quick, front to back. On the front, we've got a Phantom flash hider. We have an Ultimac gas tube / rail, a Mission First Tactical forend, the bottom half of the Mission First Tactical forend. Charging handle is wearing a knurled Tromix oversized handle, so it's really easy to grab, very positive traction for your hands. This is what we call a tech sight, and the tech sight adds a good 10 inches plus of distance between the front sight and the rear sight. And then it's also kind of an M16 style rear aperture. Here is the smaller one for accuracy at distance, and the more open one for a little more close quarters type stuff. The grip on the bottom side of this is a US Palm AK grip, and on the rear end, one of my favorite parts, this is a Viltor carbine stock adapter tube that goes right on the rear, and then it's got a Magpul CTR, kind of an M4 style skeleton stock. Very comfortable, very lightweight, and very accurate, as we found, reliable. On top of that, Owen, the proprietor of Snakehound Machine, and also alak47.com, has, as soon as he received these, he's taken them all apart inside and out, polished the internals, cleaned up the trigger pull and the trigger on this. Listen, super smooth. It's going to be a little bit longer than like a precision rifle. Not to mention the safety on these is very easy to engage and disengage. A lot of AK safeties you've got to work at. So what he's done is with these anyways, he's taken a stock Wasser, Romanian Wasser. He's gone over it all the way through it and really cleaned it up, made it look nice, and it handles like a dream. And we're gonna get down on the bench. We're gonna show you what these can do accuracy wise, so you really can get a glimpse of what these Snakehound Machine AKs are all about. I've got this one here. This one we've just, this is essentially his first prototype, and I've just been calling it the tan rifle. And then I've also got the other one, which we've been calling the black rifle. It's got a little OD mixed in here, a little green, but all the features are the same. But this one is wearing a Primary Arms MD09. It's essentially a imitation Aimpoint Micro. So it serves a purpose, not necessarily something you want to toss off the side of your truck and then test, but it is sharp and gives us a good dot. So we're going to test accuracy out of both of these, see how they look. Reliability so far, several hundred rounds through both. Since I've had them for about 3 weeks or a month, they've been awesome. They've been perfect, very reliable, solid. They've been outstanding. So I want to show you what these rifles are all about, and then give you some information about where you can pick one up. This is actually the second group. I taped over the first one. I had two good ones, and then I had a flyer. Now this rifle is a little different than the other in that it doesn't have any optics. Well, unless you consider iron sights optics. It has the standard front post, and then it has the rear tech sight. Not bad for iron sights at all. I think that says a lot for these rifles too. But iron sights, 2 MOA, 3 shots right here at 100 yards. Not too shabby. In fact, I'm really pleased with this. The first two I had are covered by this masking tape. They were right here. and then I had a flyer down here, so I said, no, I can do better. So I buckled down again. I think I pulled off that time, and this really shows what this is capable of just with iron sights. So this is the tan rifle. Now I want to show you what I did with the black rifle. We're saving the best for last. It helps if you put a round in. I've got the black rifle that I just showed you on the bench. We just did an accuracy test. First 3 shots with standard Winchester white box ammo. That stuff right there, you see it at Walmart. This exceeds what I would have expected. Typical accuracy out of an AK is a pie plate at 100 yards. It's a spray and pray gun. Known for its reliability, if you can add accuracy too, it's really gonna up the ante in any situation you find yourself in. Even if you're just plinking, shooting the bull, having a competition with buddies, whatever. So I want to show you this because this is super cool. 100 yards, 3 shots out of the black prototype from Snakehound machine, the RLTW, and this is what we got. No joke. Right there. Hopefully you can see it. The group is so small. That's outstanding. 1 MOA, actually a little bit less, probably about 7/8 of an inch at 100 yards with an AK-47, guys. This is not my talent. Bench rest shooting is not my talent. I'm not the best at it. Had a solid rest, had a shorter magazine, rested it, the sandbag far back. 3 shots, not playing around. You don't see any tape. First 3 shots on there. And I showed it to you from back where I was shooting, so you would see I wasn't pulling your leg. But this is awesome. I'm stopping right here, and I've already tested reliability, but I want you to see what this is capable of. Uncanny accuracy for an AK-47. So guys, check out alak47.com/snakehound. You'll see the specs on these. Owen is even using IO rifles now, International Ordnance. 100% American made from the ground up. All the labor, customization, everything on these is done in New Hampshire. And Owen cares about the product that he's putting in the hands of other Americans. I suggest you check out his work because this is something worth writing home about. A 1-inch group from an AK at 100 yards with a non-magnified optic. So anyway, this is Ebbs with House of Guns showing you the RLTW from Snakehound machine, saying happy shooting.